If I Were Saint Nick by the Cat in the Hat. A letter just came from the big man in red. He sent it to me, or the thing that he said. He wrote me to say that he wanted to know if I would take charge of the whole North Pole show, if he needed a break or a pause to rest or relax, or perhaps just be a clause. If I were Saint Nick, oh, what fun it would be just to think of what Christmas would be like for me. Hoo-ha.
Okay. To make the most tinselish sight you could see. If I were Saint Nick, I will make a new list. And this shit rhymes, bro. Oh, fuck, dude.
You're making your list. Not naughty or nice. No, a list with a twist. My list with a twist would be made of names of the boys and girls who like mess making games. Do you think your name should be on my list? I always check twice so that no one is missed. If I were Saint Nick, we would read all your letters before we change into our toy making sweaters. The letters you send, have my elf do their best to make all the toys that your letters request.
Damn. Wait, are we finishing the book? This is the first book I ever finished. We actually.
A toy making sweater has tricks up its sleeve and gizmos and gadgets, and you would not believe, to make all the presents that you will receive when I bring them to your house to Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas!
Feliz Navidad, guys.
And that's all I got for you guys. Also, man, shout out to Doknow for doing the podcast.
What's cracking?
In the building, people chilling right there. We got Martin Rizo.
Yoo-hoo.
He just came back from the North Pole, Salinas.
Hey,
and
the North Strip pole, bro.
What's up, bro?
You were in Salinas?
No. We were in
Cleveland, Ohio.
It was cold as fuck, bro.
Dude, I love how you were in the snow. I've never been in snow like that where like it's falling on me like a white girl when she wants to disappoint her parents with a black guy. I've never been in the snow like that. You know what I mean?
Like, me neither, bro.
Show me that
I don't
porno,
like it anymore.
bro.
Yeah.
We went to the Christmas Story house. Shout out to that. The
Okay,
real
what was
house.
that?
The Christmas Story house from that show, that movie,
The movie.
Christmas.
Remember the kid that wears that wants to buy the gun?
He wants to get a BB gun?
The BB gun for Christmas. Like, you shoot your eye out. It's like that old movie.
He's 20
That's why.
He's 19
I was
years
gonna say like
He's 19 years old, bro.
I was
You're
like,
not-
my first technically quote unquote old movie is for Christmas is Home Alone.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
before that, bro. Yeah, that was a big gap between Home Alone and that movie.
I think it's only like 10 years, but
11.
Which is big.
That's
That
big,
house, bro, we went
especially
there.
that. So like, find scenes of the Christmas Story. You probably seen it.
I probably see maybe like a meme or something.
Yeah, you for sure. It's the kid
Okay.
with the glasses, dude. Like,
Or the Pink Rabbit.
The little fat white kid.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
but with the
let me see.
glasses.
They get bullied and shit.
Remember like they get bullied by those kids in the snow.
I don't. Let me see. I gotta see.
Yeah, vas a ver.
In this modern age,
Oh, this is old, fool.
lost sight of the
Well, you know it's old because it has like the black shadow in the corner, fool. You're like your TV's a rectangle, but the movie's in circle, homie. Like it's one of those.
It's 480.
American Christmas.
I've never seen that trailer.
MGM
Anyway, we went to the
presents
house.
But it's a legendary house
Yeah, for that. Yeah.
for fools from the 90s.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dog, the lighting is terrible. Who filmed it?
I know, right? They didn't have ring lights back then,
They
bro.
didn't have ring lights on. They had
You
one
know
foot
what?
just going off the reflector of like the shit.
We were in Cleveland and it's that dark.
It's dark like that, bro. It was cold, dude.
We were in that house, bro. That same pad. That same pad that he's in, we were in that house. Exactly everything that they see, we saw.
So
You know that lady right there? She
I've
was
seen
there.
him before.
So you see for sure you've seen this scene right here. It's like very iconic.
But you know who he also reminds me of? That kid? He reminds me of the little cousin from Home Alone.
The one that
You know,
pees himself with the soda.
I think the fool with the glasses, yeah. Imagine getting bullied in the snow.
You seen
That's
that lady
whack,
before?
homie. You're supposed to be happy.
That lady was at the house taking pictures for $20.
So that lady, that extra right there, that
Yeah.
one with the thing, the hat, she wrote a whole book about being an extra in the movie.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro.
And people bought that shit?
Not us.
Hey, some people did.
I wanted
though,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I wanted that rabbit suit, bro. But they didn't have it in my size. If they will ship it to you, man. They're never gonna ship me a rabbit suit.
All American Christmas.
Yeah, man. So
So people, so
Hey.
she wrote a whole book.
About being an
yeah,
extra.
An extra.
Yeah. That's crazy, right? And she like,
It's like writing a book about being one of those cholos in Blood Out.
And fucking thinking that your life's hard, you know?
yeah.
Like, fool, that is crazy, dog. And she was taking photos for $20?
$20.
People,
But like, was it is it like one person for 20, or like, let's say it's a group?
One person,
that's
one
a lot,
photo, just
dude.
one photo.
But some people, they're eating it up, bro. That like probably like
She gave you a signed photo too. That was extra.
yeah, she did.
Oh, and also she had that hat, that weird hat, to put it on so you could be like this.
But it was pretty cool, dude. It was like it's like if you go to the Home Alone house, you know, like that. It was kind of
Yeah, that's how I felt when I went to New York, and I went right there where like Biggie
got
like-
shot.
No, that was on Wilshire. I've been there plenty of
yeah.
times.
I went to the steakhouse where they shot Paul Castellano, where John Gotti, where that fool got shot at.
Oh shit.
And I've been to the place where they shot John F. Kennedy too. And I laid there like this.
Oh, in Dallas. Yeah.
That fool got killed in Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
From a book depository building.
Oh, wow.
So once you drive over, if you're going to, next time you go to Dallas, I'm going to take you. There's an X where they got exactly where they got shot, and you look up and the building's right there.
Damn.
We went there with somebody who doesn't know shit about history, and we told that fool that he got shot in El Paso, and that white fool believed it, bro. Adam Murray. We told him that the JFK was shot in El Paso.
Imagine getting shot in El Paso. Terrible city to die at.
It is, right? Like
Yeah.
you get diarrhea, right? And you're gonna die after, bro. That's like
Fucking Chuco Town, eh?
Imagine, bro.
Chuco Town.
Imagine pretending you don't know that just to kick it, though.
What do you mean?
Maybe he didn't know that he was shot in Dallas, but he was just agreeing with it just to kick it.
Oh, that fool was like being a yes man to kick it.
He just wants to hang out.
What were you guys doing in Dallas? The show? You guys had a show?
And we were doing a show. Rob Reiner got murdered, bro, by his son.
Rest in peace, man.
Oh, I seen that. I didn't really know too much back, but he was a great. Where I seen it was on Wolf on Wall Street.
And he directed some good movies too. What movies did he direct? He directed fucking
A lot of movies,
a
bro.
lot of good movies,
He was,
dude. Yeah.
he was also in a sitcom in the 70s.
All in the Family, right?
Yeah.
It's like an old show.
He was killed by his son, bro. And then another actor or whatever, he was killed by his son too.
Damn, dude.
So when that happened, bro, I put money in my son's Venmo, bro.
Please. Here you go, bro. Please don't.
I put extra money in the Venmo. I put money in my daughter's books, bro.
You gave him a little more of the when you pass away. You just add a little more every time. Be like, hey, look, bro.
Bro, that
don't
shit
do
scared
it.
the shit out of me,
Don't
bro.
get any ideas.
That Rob Reiner shit scared the shit out of me, bro. I canceled 5 get-togethers, bro, with my family.
Yeah, fuck
He's been
that
thinking-
shit.
I don't want to be fucking eating fucking tamales, bro. Somebody stabbed me with a knife and it's like, fuck you, asshole. I was funnier than you. I was supposed to make it, but I was just shy.
I was just shy.
Did this fool just make all sad movies?
I know, right? These are
I'm
all.
about to say, what the fuck? You fools didn't watch none of these movies. Get the fuck out of here.
I saw Spinal Tap last year for the first time.
When did that come out? 1985. You barely saw it.
Yeah, bro.
1984.
I
dog.
saw it, bro. Do you even binge?
Why did you barely see it?
I saw it for a podcast, but also was interesting because I like all that guy. That guy, Christopher Guest, who did that movie, he did a lot of good movies, bro.
That guy right there? Well, he looks older now. Yeah.
he looks like a ped.
What was your favorite Christmas movie?
Okay, you want to know something funny? Growing up, I was obsessed with this movie called Annabelle Wish. Have you guys ever seen it before?
Annabelle, is
It's
that
fucking sad as fuck.
It's about a doll?
It's no. That's Annabelle's a dog. This movie right here, Annabelle's Wish. I think like
Turn it up,
I
dog.
think like the little girl can't hear, and this fucking deer gives her like a wish. My mom said, and my sister, I would watch this shit every day during like the Christmas season.
What like
You
who
were
what
locked up in a room or
studio
what?
produced that movie, dude?
It's one of the greatest movies of all time. That's what my mom said. And my mom didn't even know that shit was, and it was like, they had the Spanish translation, fool. So my mom also loved the Hallmark movie.
God damn, I don't know they make cartoons.
Comes a story as magical
Ain't no way I'm gonna know about Rob Reiner watching this movie. This is the movie you saw?
This is one of the like movies, but as I got older,
Was this only VHS, DVD you guys
like
had?
DVD, my mom, what they call, my sister just gifted it to me on some funny shit, like the Blu-ray version of it. And I'm like,
Annabelle's Wish, narrated by and music sung by Randy Travis.
It was a night that was tailor-made.
I don't know why I liked this movie, dog, as a kid,
You
but
only had one DVD, huh?
yeah. But as I got older, Home Alone and like, and all the Harry Potter movies.
How did your mom get into
The
this?
story of
My mom
Annabelle's
did.
Dream.
She probably got that shit for free.
These are
homie.
like
The
those
fireman,
Walmart
huh?
DVDs that you get in the bin, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
oh, she's a bitch.
How did she just? I don't know what attracted her.
That's
to
the bitch right
Annabelle.
there, right?
no one can fix.
She's a bad girl.
I don't remember exactly, but look, there's fires and shit, fool, and that little fool's gonna die or something. Or
spoken since.
I think you just let them work with the Edgar haircuts, bro.
I'll talk for both of us.
You can relate to the
my mom said I
haircuts.
watched this shit as a kid. When I was a kid, like a lot. Like I would be like you know how kids watch Baby Shark and shit.
Yeah.
Like binge watch. I would binge watch Annabelle's Wish, homie.
Animals raised to speak for one
I need to
day.
check this out, bro. That's not even a fat Santa, bro. That's fucking. That's
The
a
fat blue eyes,
hipster.
homie.
That's a hipster in Echo Park, bro.
Fuck, I never heard of this, bro. And I have
Oh yes,
kids.
baby, go watch this shit, dog.
It's a special gift no human is allowed to know.
Yeah, no other person should
Other than allowed to know, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to even know. What the fuck?
And the first time a black guy in it, but he plays a guy, oh fool.
Cap with reindeer.
Who's Annabelle?
I forgot.
I think
I think the cow is with.
Pichi vaca, all sad.
Okay, that's a Chicano right there, bro.
That's what I'm saying, fool. My mom said I really liked this movie. She didn't understand why I just liked it. But obviously when I got like in my teens and shit, like fucking like Elf and like Home Alone, I love the Home Alones.
Do you think if you watch this movie now, you'll
Fuck
remember
no.
the lines?
I'm watching it now, I'm mad as fuck.
That fool's drunk as fuck right there, dude. Drunk driving.
Wow, is there a part 2?
I know.
They're marked too.
If they asked you to voice the sequel, would you do it, bro?
Fuck yeah, I would do it just to flex on my mom. Like all the irritating you had, you were on.
That's like the Cruella de Vil.
How many
right there.
times you seen it?
I've never. This is the first time I've ever heard of
Okay,
it.
what was your guys' first like the Christmas Story was your guys' favorite movie?
Mine is Home Alone.
Not Home Alone.
The which one though? Because look, people don't understand. The first one is really good.
Color Coken.
Okay, the first one is really good, but the New York one is really good.
I seen that one too.
Like
Like the one where he gets lost in New York.
Yeah.
I like that one because it's a little more raunchy. It's like a lot, and then I like how they actually let that fool like you know that shit, they filmed it in New York. So when he was like running away through the skating and he was like in one of them ghetto ass buildings like hiding, that's cool.
That was
fool.
the projects right there, basically, dude. He set up the traps in the projects, bro.
Yeah.
Who?
Macaulay Culkin, remember like his uncle's house, and then he somehow like lured the bad guys there.
I like when that was in the limousine eating that pizza, bro.
That's in New York, yeah.
Right, with
That's the New
cheese.
York one.
That's what I want to do.
Because the one in New York, the creepy ass fool, he's a good actor. The doorbell man. Like
Yeah,
he has
Rob
that
Rob
weird.
Schneider.
That's that is Rob Schneider.
That is Rob-
yeah.
yeah.
He plays such a good creep, fool.
MAGA, homie.
He maggot out?
He's MAGA'd out, bro.
Like I hated that fool. He has a smug fucking face. No. Do you know Rob Schneider?
Yeah, put me in the movie.
Well, you were in the movie.
Rob Schneider's the one that
I play that
He
driver.
plays like that was the ugly daughter that looks like him.
Oh
And then
yeah.
he has like 2 other fine ones.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, such a great movie, dog.
That's Guy Lombardo.
Do you guys like The Grinch? Are you
Yeah,
a Grinch
that's the
fan?
Grinch.
I like the Grinch. He should have played the Grinch, not a fucking.
Who is that?
That's what's his name? Fucking.
No,
from,
I was talking about him. Rob Schneider's the fool that plays. He wasn't a creep, and this fool was a creep.
Oh, that fool, I don't know his name.
Tim Curry, yeah.
Tim Curry.
Hey, did that fool play It?
Yeah, the original It, yeah.
He's the original It.
He's the original
Oh,
It.
no wonder I hated that fool, dog.
He was
Oh,
also,
fool, that fool's a creepy motherfucker.
that's why you think he's a creep, because he's looking in It, bro.
Bro, why did he play that role so good, dog?
Hey, you recognize that fool without makeup on?
Yeah, fool, that's scary, fool.
He was also the Rocky Horror Picture Show right there. He
Imagine
played-
having sex with that fool. And he does the where he just like his face like this.
With the animal
Oh, that fool was a freak. That's real or that's AI?
That's real. That's the movie Rocky Horror Picture
Rocky
Show.
Horror Picture Show.
I've never seen that.
Pretty cool, dude.
Oh, fool, that's scary, dog.
Yeah, dude. He got fucked up recently. He had a stroke, bro, so he's all fucked up right
You
now.
seen the original
that-
one? It?
Yeah, that
That shit gave me nightmares, fool.
I'll see
I
what it
never
looks like.
seen the original It.
Never.
It's creepy, bro.
Oh, bro, they did a great. He killed that role. He got into the role, I think, because I'm assuming he's like a fucking like a method actor to where he probably like
It's like theater as
yeah,
stuff, right?
fool. So
I saw it in Mexico when the first time I saw it.
In
Was like
Spanish?
in Spanish. It was like creep. It was different. You know, it was like what the fuck,
It was
dude.
called El, huh?
Usted. How do you say it? Es.
it's él, no?
Esto.
Esto. Estás.
No,
Wait.
Dámelo.
Es
lo.
eso.
Es lo.
El.
Es lo.
él.
El. You're right, yeah. El.
Oh, that's creepy.
Isn't that
fool.
scary? It is scary though, huh?
It was-
Give me that El.
Because they had. Because I got stuck in Mexico when I was a kid, so I remember that I used to watch like all these like weird ass movies. The movie that I used to watch, it was like the Mexican Annabelle. It was called
And about Sueño?
Vacaciones de Terrores, which is like
Vacaciones de
fuck.
terror.
it was the singer Pedro
Pedro Fernandez Jr.
yeah. So it's called Vacation Terrors. Vacaciones de Terrores. If you look it up, it's like a weird little doll that's possessed by the devil. And look, that's it right there. Yeah. So yeah, that fucking bitch scared me, bro. They used to play that on TV. Vacaciones de
Vacaciones de
Terror.
terror.
So these guys get
Oh wait,
stuck.
so this is like that show's like a cartoon?
No, it's a movie. I mean, that's the cover, but like if you
Terrible
look
cover.
at the trailer, it's creepy, bro.
That's me in the cover right there.
That's
Fred.
you, Pedrito, fucking. So yeah, look at the trailer. Look, Grupo. Guy.
My family will
Nah, I
say
think
that.
this is the whole movie. This is
My
an
family
hour
will
right
say I
there.
would look like this kid, bro.
Oh, see, even like the possessed kids look the same in Mexican movies.
And
dog.
every movie, yeah. So this possessed doll is fucking just like controlling everything with her mind, dude.
What dog?
Are they sure right now? Where's this bitch at? Oh, so she finds that doll?
Oh, that's creepy.
This movie looks creepy
Take this
already.
off. It's Christmas. I want to be John.
Ah, yeah, what are we doing? Wait, you gotta see the doll first. This bitch is. That's
That's
Felipe
me,
right
bro.
there.
The perm.
That's the Pedrito right there. The fucking.
That part. Me and Paul G had a baby, bro, with this kid.
That's Mexican Bruno Mars right there, bro.
It is.
Oh, so they find the doll like in the cave down there. This fool's getting drunk too. Fuck yeah, dude.
What's
Oh,
up,
dude.
I'm gonna do the what's up, kid? Yeah, want some beer or what? Yeah, what you want to do?
Wait,
Check out TikTok?
yo,
You want to see some Instagram or what? Nah.
where the fuck is? That does look like
Oh, what is he? Wait, that fool.
he's a singer, bro.
La mochila azul.
No, he's not a singer.
Ah!
That's a dog.
You see that bitch?
No, I didn't miss it. I missed it.
Look, right there. Ah! So this bitch is possessing. Like,
Órale.
she's got a hangover already, bro. Oh, my head, bro.
Ah.
Oh, you're taking a little. Hey, that does look like P-Rod,
You know, I should
dude.
never got that perm.
The chemicals are seeping through, bro.
These little kids.
Hey, wait,
She's to scare the fuck out of you?
bro. Fuck yeah, dude. I fucking
Damn, bro. That's not even special. Bad, horrible. You guys scared of that?
look at that, dude.
Pinche muñeca, bro.
She just did like one of your tias from Mexico, so you were scared?
Oh, fucking caked up, fucking.
Me all creeped out by the movie I saw. It was called Tinieblas.
Tinieblas?
Yeah, it's about a shark, and it kills these two fools, bro. But they're like hanging out with a white lady, bro.
Pa que
The whole
aprendan.
weekend. It was like Y tu mamá también, but with a shark in it, bro.
You ever seen Y tu
Yeah,
mamá
bro,
también?
you seen
That
that
one?
movie?
Nah.
Y tu mamá también is an independent movie from Mexico with
¿Y
fucking
tu mamá también?
Diego
Yeah.
Luna and fucking
yeah, like this lady who died from cancer hangs out with these two kids.
They're doing a road trip in
A road trip with
Mexico
her.
City. It's a badass movie, dude.
But then I saw one that's kind of like that, but it was these two men and a white
fucking
lady,
end
and they
up
get
fucking
killed
her,
by a
dude,
shark.
yeah.
Like a threesome?
That shit creeped me out, bro.
The threesome or the shark?
Everything.
Wait.
Because they were naked.
So this lady, what the fuck?
Ain't that it?
Hey, Mister.
Wait, so this lady,
This is a commercial from fucking. Oh no, wait.
so this lady, what is this? This lady just has cancer and decided to.
So these guys are like rich boys from Mexico City. Diego Luna. ¿Cómo se
No,
llama?
one of them is poor.
Oh yeah. So they're all hipster in Mexico City. They're like, so their girls are going to Italy for a vacation, and they end up becoming like.
Well, anyway, what we're just saying is that the movie I saw was about a shark attack, but it has nothing to do with the movie.
But it's like
just a shark attack.
It's like this, but like with a shark
That scared the
attack.
shit out of me, bro. We'll never find out the movie though.
Oh my God.
This fool grew up, bro, where I used to live.
Eco Parque,
No,
homie.
3rd and Whitmer.
No. I grew up down the street. Down the street.
I would
on,
live
like,
on 3rd and Lucas.
yeah, I grew up like on like Glendale, like right down the street.
By Belmont.
Right next to Belmont. I went to Belmont actually.
You on a Belmont?
I went to
dude?
Belmont for like 2 months and got kicked
Headhunter,
out.
bro.
Yeah, I grew up down the street right there on Douglas, in between Court and in between Court and Toluca. Right before they reopened the Echo Park pool and Vista Hermosa.
Really?
Yeah, I
So you
moved
should
there
live
like
there by that Haitian chicken. There used to be there's like a little restaurant that sells like teriyaki chicken.
Filipino food, Bernie's.
Bernie's,
Yeah, they closed it down. That's where I used to buy my $1.25 rice bowl.
Yeah.
Damn.
I used to buy a
dude.
rice
That's
bowl.
on
They
Glendale
used to,
Boulevard, right?
right on Glendale Boulevard.
yeah.
Now it's a coffee
That
shop,
was next to a
dog.
fucking hardware store.
Yeah, the hardware store is still there.
Hardware store. Lisa liked that hardware store because they were friendly and they knew everything.
And if you lost your keys, you go there. They would make you your new keys.
They were like one of the last few hardware store where they actually remember your name.
Yes.
And they know how to find everything.
Yeah, fool, and they're still there, and they just got a bunch of toilets outside. If you want a new toilet, drive down Glendale right before you get to
That's funny.
Temple.
That's funny you say that because they know that Echo Park and Silver Lake in that area, the worst plumbing, bro. They're not because that's it. Those people, those toilets were not made for 8 motherfuckers living there.
And also, that's old plumbing from like the 40s, bro. So like they're not used to like modern food, you know, like fucking.
I think what it is, where I grew up, fool, and we probably could have sued now that we didn't know that back then, but where I grew up, dog, when there would be like a little earthquake, my building would move, fool.
It will move like a
I grew up
centimeter.
on 145 Douglas Street, 145 North Douglas Street, 90026. And the building would go like this, fool. And you could feel it. Because it wasn't meant for it to hold still shit. And that shit was creepy. The building I grew up in was creepy. That's where I saw my first ghost, dog.
You saw ghosts?
Saw fucking ghosts in the alley, fool.
It was Annabelle.
Right behind Annabelle's Wish. It was right behind the It was right behind the puppet theater, fool. Yeah, they had terrible plumbing, fool. Like, it was not meant for that. Like, but growing up at Echo Park was fun as fuck. Especially, we had everything there. We had it all.
You grew up what, in 2010, 12?
Yeah, like the years I could really remember is like from 2008 and up.
Yeah.
So you know where the Belmont, you know where Miguel Contreras is at?
Yeah.
Right where you lived? My dad, you know how I used to be like the trap? My dad actually lost me there, dog.
Really?
He lost me there when I was about 4 years old. My dad was a heavy like drug addict. He started like 2 years before I was born. I was born in 2000 and
You're a
he
baby,
started in 98
dude.
and he lost me like at 4. He came to get me from the babysitter. Shout out Doña Lupita on Maryland. And between Bixo and Lucas. He came to get me from her. And she's like, well, like, and he's like, and then he went to go pick up. And that fool lost me there. My dad's home, he actually just recently got deported. His name was Lalo. Wow. Super chilango fool rocker. He would have his guitar and sing El Tri on the block. Fool.
Sí, carnal, aquí tú sabes, güey.
Like, yeah, and that fool found me. And then after that, my dad wasn't allowed to get me from my babysitter, Doña Lupita.
How long were you lost for?
I was lost for about, I think, 30 to maybe an hour.
Hey, you're the real Macaulay Culkin, bro.
Yeah, but just with a bunch of meth heads, fool. Not fools that were called the wetters, the fools that were like
Your father was a goth, right? Or your mom?
a punk rocker.
A punk rocker, right?
Yeah, my mom and my dad actually, they didn't know, but they were at the same concert right before they met. They all rushed when the Ramones went to Mexico City.
Damn.
My parents rushed through like the barricades because they were like poor and shit. And that's when I think it was the Ramones and shit. My mom saw the Ramones live and shit.
Wow. And they came together to LA.
And then they met a couple, like maybe like a year later, fell in love, got together, and then
So you were born in a mosh pit.
I was born in a mosh pit. You know what's funny about? I was just talking about that. I recently was a guy when I was a kid. I think maybe I was like maybe
They couldn't afford a hotel, bro.
I was like 7 years old, I think, maybe 6, and I watched my parents' wedding. I'm a victim to a honeymoon. I'm a honeymoon baby. I watched my parents' wedding, and I was mad. And I remember I cried because I wasn't invited to the wedding, dog. But I just wasn't born yet. But my parents had Aztec dancers, and when people go to weddings, people think you're supposed to dress like in a suit.
Yeah.
Fuck no, fool. They had like Sex Pistol shirts on and vest and
All punk rock.
like
All
for my
to the trash.
Like for my dad's funeral, my mom made me a jacket with all his like favorite bands, and we got like a rock band to sing at his funeral. Like, so my family's a trio, food, like all cumbias and punk rock. Like my mom loves the Smith. I grew up on the Smith. I'm like, you don't even know what the fuck they're
Yeah,
saying.
bro, look at his pocket. That fool grew up on the Smith.
Wow.
The Smith, fool. I'm a huge like punk, like I love punk music.
New wave, like all that shit.
Oh,
dude.
fool! Like there's a song that I whenever I'm depressed now, like when I was younger, I hated it because my sister would get drunk and cry to it. But it's called it's called Self-Esteem by Offspring, the Offsprings. And now when I'm drunk and I hate my bitch, I fucking sing that song right there.
Hell
I
yeah,
turn
dude.
around for the 8th time a day. Great song, the Offsprings. Oh, the Smiths. There we go.
I saw the Offspring live.
You did? Self-Esteem. I don't even know how they look, but he has a great voice. Yeah, that fool.
Damn,
that
dude.
fool.
That's crazy. So the area you grew up
Hey,
in, bro.
I got a little.
So you're born kind of like around like, so that means you're like you're about a teenager when like the whole place like started getting gentrified then.
So we're actually a victim to it, fool. So like I was raised, so I was born in Chinatown at on a hospital that's no longer there in Chinatown, because back then they wouldn't question you like your immigration status, and they would actually give you gifts. And it was maybe like one of those like I don't know. My mom said we were born there and shit. I was born there, and then I lived from the age of like when I was born to 6 in mostly kind of like the Westlake area.
Yeah.
On Maryland, right behind Miguel Contreras, on Maryland and Lucas, in between Bixo. And then we moved down the hill to Douglas, and we were raised there our whole lives. And then I was raised there my whole life. Damn. And then that's where I became like, my homie Georgie's dad was a huge Dodger fan. I remember every time they would make it, he would put the little projector out. The whole block would be right there watching the game. And then I was low-key blessed because I grew up in a small block where I played. I actually enjoyed my like childhood. Like even though we had like iPhones and shit, like I enjoyed like I played kickball, cops and robbers, kick the can, BB gun wars, like breaking your neighbor's window and running away, and then she knows your mom, so she goes tell your mom.
Hey, I've done that before, dude.
like I actually grew up like I enjoyed myself where we're like.
So you were like in a turning point before it got all like digital.
Did you play Suicide too?
Suicide against the wall, football. We would hate the kids from up the block. Like, meet up at Vista Hermosa, let's get cracking. Like,
Did you play that little game, bro, where you put a ball in a little hole and you gotta grab it and hit somebody with it?
No, you know, I know exactly what game you're talking about.
Yeah.
We played it once, but then the older homies would suck us really hard. And I'm like, dog, we're like 10 years younger than you, fool. And I remember like, and I lived like a really fun, like even though there were like problems at home, fool, the block was fun, bro. Like I actually like enjoyed myself, like cutting myself with like, obviously this is not, but like I would cut myself trying to climb a fence and shit like that. Like I actually enjoyed that part of my life.
You had a good childhood. It wasn't all like.
It was fucking food. Like, shout out my homie Georgie, Lucio, and RP Julio. We had a great time. Like, bro, that's where I learned how to rob like avocados and fill them, like escogerlos. Because the homie's neighbor had a big ass avocado tree and they would fall, and my mom would, and we would like use them to throw it at each other. But my mom would like, bring them motherfuckers. And I love avocados, so now I know how to chew them because of her tree, fool. And I know how to like fucking take him and shit, fool. Sick.
He knows that bar. There used to be this ghetto ass bar that.
Oh yeah, on 3rd and Lucas.
Tykes.
El Taxi.
El Taxi.
So when I had him on the pod, I was like, "Who the homie's mom worked at El Taxi, fool?"
Really?
It's like a diving bar in one of the most ugliest places in LA. It's just
like a fichetta bar,
it's literally next to a little liquor store that sells tortas and a building that's like I think Section 8, and it's like and Pizza Planet. So it's
Pizza Planet.
So it's the liquor store that's connected to a building where people live upstairs. The dive bar that has like the bar connected to the building as well. Pizza Planet. And then
Lupe.
and then a bunch of other shit.
That little store in the corner with that lady.
And then I was like, dog, there was no way that. And it was, I never went in there because as I got older, I moved out and shit. But I was like, fools would be in there drunk. The paisas, if you were to pass by, like we would sometimes be going down the hill, going home after tagging a long night, and the paisas would just be fighting each other right there. Just throw my way.
Bro, I can hear him fight in a corner.
Get
and I
away.
lived at an apartment building next to a motel. And I think I never try to look, but he was too small. But I would look out the window, and from my window, you couldn't see shit, dog. It felt like a jail window, bro. I saw a little corner of the bar. That's it.
You would just hear the screaming?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's so funny.
I couldn't see shit. But whoever, like if you're standing in a corner trying to cross the street on 3rd and Lucas and pressing a button, I only could see your ass.
Yeah.
I couldn't see nothing else.
Damn. Yeah.
So this fool was there when fucking Obama showed up, right?
Yeah, I was younger. Yeah, I was there, and I remember asking my teacher from MC. They're like, we drew our names from a hat, so she was allowed to meet that fool because there was all the teachers in the school and shit. But I remember they shut down hella like
We couldn't leave the house.
and they made it even, you know, especially a black president. They're like, we gotta shut this shit down 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
3 times. Damn, dude. So my mom, when she came from Mexico, she moved to Echo Park back in the 80s. And she told she used to always go to that one what was it called? King Burrito?
Yeah, on fucking Alvarado and
Alvarado
Sunset.
and Sunset, yeah, dude.
Still there too.
It's still there, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. I remember like when I first started driving, I used to go to a Bright Spot right there on that little like what was like a diner, remember?
Yeah,
I don't
this
think
is
it's
a
there
little
anymore.
hunchback. How you doing?
Bright Spot, where's that at?
It was right there on Glendale
It's
and
across the street from the Echo Park Library.
across from the French restaurant, remember, like back in the day.
The Echo Park Library is on Temple. You said down Glendale, Bright Spot? I don't think I ever went. Is it like right like in a little corner?
It was like right next to the Echoplex, like up there. Right next to the bank. Yeah, right next to the bank. Yeah. Bright
Oh,
Spot.
literally, it's on
Right
Park
in the
and
corner.
Sunset.
Yeah.
Right before you get to King Burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah, King Burrito, yeah.
For like American breakfast?
Yeah.
It's still good. I went there recently as an adult. I didn't go there as a kid. I'm telling you, I used to eat Bernie's, fool.
Bernie.
Bro, Bernie's was a Filipino teriyaki spot.
Really?
Shout out my Filipinos, man. My Mexicans, right? They're basically Mexican, dog. One of my best friends, he's actually Filipino, but his name is Jerome.
Damn, dude.
Filipinos are like just nice people that love karaoke.
Oh, dude.
But it just depends. The Filipinos from LA, they be gangbanging, homie. They be crazy and shit. But yeah, I grew up eating lumpia and shit, dog. Some of the homies would have lumpia and shit. I have homies that are mixed. Mexican and Filipino, Salvadoran and Filipino.
They're all confused, bro.
I'm confused.
What am I, bro?
Oh, like pick a struggle, homie.
Lumpia pupusa. That sounds
Lumpia
good.
pupusas.
Hey, that sounds
Can you
good, dude.
lumpia,
A balut pupusa,
Yeah, we had
bro.
lumpia the other day, but they're not the real lumpias, bro.
Oh, the ones that we had over there.
The vegan lumpia?
Yeah.
If people don't know what lumpia is, this is good right here.
It's good, dude.
And I'm telling you, if you go to a Filipino party, they're going to put a big-ass pig in the middle, and they're going to be like, choose what you want.
Cómetelo.
Comatelo.
So I've been to what's it called Dollar Hits right there on Temple. It's like that one like where you barbecue your own Filipino food.
Yeah, I think I know where. Yeah.
It's good, dude.
Hey, but
my girl's Filipina.
But they're on Temple. I've never been there, dude, but I always wanted to go there.
It's
You pass by there and it smells like good ass garlic. It's a Thai restaurant.
Oh, there's a couple right there.
Yeah, it's on Temple and Benton, and there's a fucking.
Oh yeah, I think I know where. It does smell good when you walk by.
Oh man, like burning garlic and chicken right there.
But even right there,
you eaten there?
I've never ate there because I just passed by. But I've gotten food from what you're saying. Because it's kind of like a Filipino Korean barbecue.
Yeah, you grow your own food like with fucking like it's all carbon right there. It's all fucking like.
It just recently went viral because of TikTok.
Yeah.
It went extra viral. So now
Where's it at?
It's called Dollar Hits. So like basically you have to grow your. It's like you're right. It's like a Korean barbecue, but you grow your own fucking food on
grow
fucking
your own food or
like
grow
on
it?
with charcoal, bro.
You grow it or you grill it?
Grill it.
Yeah, and then you're eating where people are supposed to be parking.
Yeah, exactly in the parking lot. Yeah, it's super.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a hood spot for it's cracking.
My girl's saying like, "This is how it is in the Philippines." Like, oh shit, dude.
If would you eat puck?
Or pussy?
No. Hey, shout out my boy back here. You know what puck is? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the fucking. Oh, you mean like the
trash
the
food?
trash food where like they wash the Jollibees?
Bro, yeah. So
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so dog in
Right
the
here.
Philippines.
Dude, no, right here. Jollibee.
Jollibee. Shout out Jollibee on 3rd and I think in New Hampshire. I mean Beverly, New Hampshire is the only Jollibee around the area.
I went through
So-
one time I was sad, bro.
So. Wait.
You got to dump it in the gravy, bro. The chicken.
I don't like none of
Ooh.
that stuff, bro.
No.
Spicy spaghetti. What is it?
Like
Sweet
sugar.
spaghetti or spicy?
Sweet spaghetti. They put
Hey,
sugar
have you
in
been
there.
to the Philippines, Felipe?
No.
Bro, we should go. We would fit in so hard. All three of us, low key.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think we
I have Filipino friends, bro. They would see me eat pizza. He goes, only rich people eat pizza in Philippines.
You know what's fucked up, bro? The poorest place in the Philippines is called Happy Land. That's fucked up.
So Pack, what are you talking about, dude? So there's a lot of classism in the Philippines. So like
it's
the
kind of
poor-
like Mexico.
It is, dude. So like
Yeah.
a lot of like the people in the slums, what they do is they go through the trash cans like by Jollibee's or McDonald's, and they'll wash like the
Or like a KFC.
The leftover, huh?
the leftovers, and they cook it like in hot oil. Then like it looks good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's sort of like orange chicken food, so trip out. What they do is they clean it multiple times with Sprite, with oil, with fry it, deep fry it, and then they serve it, and that should only cost like 50 cents in the slums.
People like it?
People
Yeah.
eat it. I mean,
You had it?
No, never had it. No, now I don't. You can't do
had
it. Hey,
Hell no, we would die, I think. I think our bodies aren't
no.
I think we would die.
We got warm up in
that, bro.
India
Fuck,
first,
fuck.
dude.
So I'm telling you, I have a group chat with my homies, and my homie Jerome, that's my brother right
It's
there.
a big salad up there, huh?
Everybody's like, what are you bringing for Thanksgiving? And I was like, Jerome, bring puck.
So it's basically like those people,
It's
like those
leftover, bro.
hipsters that go through a trash can and they recook it, basically.
What
There's
hipsters
hipsters that
are you,
do that?
What?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
hipsters are you talking about?
They're called dumpster divers. They go to a restaurant where they threw away the food, and they grab the food and they take it back home and recook it. And
No,
clean it.
that's like
See right there, look, that's dumpster. Look up dumpster diving, Portland, Oregon.
Oh, because that's a.
Portland. That makes a lot more sense.
But they do it, and they
makes a lot more sense.
look. They go through a trash can, bro,
That's fucking nasty.
and they get
dog.
all the leftover like
That's sick,
Twinkies.
fool.
And they make it like leftover McDonald's. They go right there.
But you can't wash a Twinkie.
They
bro.
wash the fruits.
Washing a Twinkie's crazy.
Those
Unless you deep fry it, right?
Yeah, you know what? Deep fry like 3 times, bro. Yeah.
They'll see packaged meat that expired a week ago, but it's in a trash can. They recook it.
Oh,
They go right there, bro. That's it right there.
that's fucking puck right
Puck,
there.
puck right there. But I'm gonna lie, dude. It looks good, dude. Like with a side of rice, bro. Fuck yeah, dude.
It looks like Wobble Grill shit, like Yoshinoya.
Oh, boy.
Do you guys like Yoshinoya? Are you a Yoshinoya fan?
You
Like-
worked at Yoshinoya,
I worked at
bro.
Yoshinoya,
Really?
bro. Yeah, but I'll never eat that, bro, because I know I'm gonna always have $5 in my pocket.
But let's say somebody offered you $1 million to eat pug pug.
Bro,
Hey, keep in mind, you've been vegan for how long?
they would have to offer me. They would since 2011. They would
you-
have to offer me that when I was like 22, bro. Because if I eat that now, my stomach won't recover ever.
Okay, hey, I was gonna say, Felipe, you could probably potentially will lose you, dog. So don't ever eat that.
We'll lose you.
Yeah, I don't want you to. We need you here, big dog. Dad,
Bro, I got food poisoning at fucking Chipotle, bro. So I'm pretty sure that shit'll fuck me up.
that shit'll fuck all of us up. Have you would you try trip out? I was just recently.
I've been in a butthole before. I'm ready for this shit, dude.
Would you eat a man butthole for $1 million?
No, a
he
woman
just had that.
butthole.
He just finished eating that, and he shit it all out, but he didn't wipe his ass that well. But all you gotta do is just open his butthole and stick your tongue inside one time and out. And then
Like
for
a
$1 million,
quick one?
that's it.
just like a.
Yeah.
$1 million?
Oh,
he-
yeah. If you say no, for you're not about your bag, homie.
Ah, dude, my life would be very different if I did that.
You could buy
Physically and
$1 million, bro. You could buy.
You don't have to go back to Cleveland, Ohio with Felipe.
I know, right? I don't have to be in the cold anymore, dude.
And there'll be a doctor right next door to you, right after you do
Oh
it,
yeah,
to
you
give
know
you
what?
a shot.
Yeah, you know, like a boost, like a booster shot to like bring you back to health.
Open that bag, open right there, bro.
What?
This bag, there's like $30,000 right there.
Okay.
See if you want to do it. No, right here. It is right here. Right here. In here, there's $3,000.
Let me see.
Oh, open the cajon.
There is
That's $3,000, bro.
$3,000 right here. Felipe's gonna bend down.
No.
The podcast guy, bro. He's been working all day, bro.
The bar-
Making clips, homie.
He's got the lumpia butthole.
He got the lumpia boho right now.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, that's hilarious. The lumpia boho. Puck boho.
I didn't know that was a thing, man. But
That's a
I
thing.
guess that's like
There's a cool documentary about it. There's a couple of documentaries.
That's sad how you gotta eat that, huh?
Oh, that's fucked up, yeah.
They're forced to do it, but
How come we don't grab all our food from the United States and send it to the people who are actually starving in another country, bro. Because we have a lot of, we can have pak for days over here, bro.
We have pak for days. There's pak in my house right now.
Like, how much food you throw away all week, bro? Enough to make a little pak festival, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I bought some I bought some like fake ass cookies. I mean,
oh my God, we just started a restaurant, pak and karaoke. Bunch of Filipinos just come.
You can do a clean pak, but just going around asking people to just put it inside of the bag, and that way it'll never touch the trash can.
Yeah.
So they'll just put it aside, like, and then you just grab it without ever hitting the trash can, like the way you grab aluminum cans.
Pak karaoke.
Then we show up in a pak karaoke spot. That'll be sick, fool.
That would be sick, dude. I had a friend that used to do shit like that, dude. My friend used to drink like leftover beers at the bars.
You ever been to a barbecue? Right? Carne asada and shit?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Okay. All right.
Hey, dude, you ever breathe before?
But you know how at the end of the day, man, you get all that little carnita that feel all those chunky parts.
Yeah, like the fat.
Yeah, man. That's the shit that I like, bro.
What's it called? The fucking burnt ends? No. It's like all this
bro,
shit.
Bro, you
like,
ever talked ever?
What?
Because that fool said you ever breathed.
Yeah,
you ever talked ever?
What's it called? The shake? What's it called? The leftover?
The shake.
What's the best carne asada barbecue you ever been to as a kid when you said, man, it's just bumping, bro?
Like
food-wise,
vibe-wise,
chick-wise, drug-wise, everything.
Drug-wise, okay.
And then you were just busting up.
One time we threw a barbecue in the back right there where I grew up on Douglas, and the homie's mom was like one of those cool moms that would kick it, and she cooked it up. All we had to do was steal the meat. We sold the meat for food for less on 6. We sold the meat, so you would go to the carniceria and then walk to the front and just keep walking, and we stole the meat and she cooked it up. She made that arroz. It was a little burn from the bottom, but hey, we didn't tell her right, and it was good. And one of the other homies' mom, she made us a fucking salsón food de árbol, salsa de árbol or
chile de árbol.
Chile de árbol,
yeah.
And it was spicy as fuck. And we stole avocado from the neighbor, the one I was telling you guys about. And we were just there was not even plates, fool. We would just grab the meat and make the taco, and you were eating tacos as you went. And that was like the best shit ever, where half the tortilla was burnt, half the tortilla was all cold, but they smacked, and it was falling apart. It would dirty your fit. You would have to like wipe it down and shit. That's the best kind of sauce I had.
You?
That sounds fucking, I can't top that.
Bro,
That sounds fucking great.
We went to spend the night at some river, and we all slept in cars and people's houses. I don't know how we got there, but the next day when we were by the river, they were barbecuing, bro. And carne asada, just like him, and we had I never had fried eggs with carne asada before.
Fried eggs, that's good. I never heard.
So they make huevos estrellados, well, fried eggs.
Yeah.
And they serve me fresh carne asada with 2 eggs, bro, and flour, corn tortillas and chorizo, longanizas, bro, like
That's
that.
basically steak and eggs right there.
I'm gonna say it's like steak and eggs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn, you got a good ass one.
Tengo hambre, bro.
But man, you still a carne asada, man, from the carniceria, so it's already tender and it's already mixed.
It's already made, fool. You don't gotta. But then
It's already seasoned
good,
too,
bro.
dude.
Like, you could like bite it. Like it's so soft. You gotta go take it out.
Is there like a store? Is there like a store you guys specifically go for specific things?
Us, Big Buy.
Big Buy in Boyle Heights used to be
Big Buy
really
in Boyle
popping.
Heights.
It's not there anymore. It's the CVS.
CVS now.
Yeah.
Oh fucking darn it, CVS.
And across the street from Big Buy was El Pavo Bakery, so they would have all the pan dulce.
Damn, yeah.
Oh,
And Big Buy sold Christmas trees, and they gave credit.
I remember, damn, Big Buy was old
they give
school.
credit.
Bro, the fucking send the flats to go make you pay.
Go collect the money.
Now they just send employees.
I can. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too much of a good cook, but the times I have, there's certain things like there's like a spot I go to that it's called El Comal in East Hollywood. I go often, and they just have really good everything.
El Comal where?
And East Hollywood. It's like on Santa Monica.
Okay.
And it's like really good. That shit is super gas.
Really?
My sister put me on. She lives in that area, so I pulled up on her and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, fool, right there where
hungry now.
where he grew up, right there in the corner, there was a lady that they had a little store, and she had all the little schools, bro. Rush
Yeah.
her at 3 p.m.
For Lupitas.
Oh, bro.
Lupitas. And she would sell everything, bro. Like, she didn't just sell the real hostess from the hostess. She'll open up a bag, the family pack, bro, and sell little hostess, little Twinkies. And she used to make tortas.
Yeah, for her and her fine daughter, dog.
Where's his daughter at, dude?
Dude, you know what? The other day I really wanted a torta. We used to ditch to go eat there. We used to ditch and we would send one person and that fool would get all the orders, tortas de jamon, fool, and you come back and she'll make you a fat ass torta. For $5, you'll get like, obviously it went up as we got older, but like,
Hello, jalapeno wrapped around it.
like it was like the torta was like $5 and then.
It was just half, or was it like a
Nah,
full?
not like a full torta. Like,
torta.
but she would just cut it like sideways, kind of, and then it was like you would get chips for like $1, and then you would get a Shasta because they're 50 cents. You don't want to spend the extra 50.
That's a whole meal right there, dude.
Wow, food for $7, homie.
Yeah, and
but
then-
that's how food. But that's
And then you grab a little, the little.
you know Shasta. You can't go wrong. Tastes exactly like Coke.
Then you grab a little.
Does it really though?
And then when she turns her back, you put a little Dorito in your pocket, bro.
Yeah, fool. I remember she would catch a gang of food stealing. Dog, it was mad awkward.
She used to treat all the kids that were like, you know, little mocosos. Everybody treats them bad.
Yeah, like
She would
the
treat them
cholos.
She would treat them real bad.
Yeah,
but if you're a little güerito, she'll treat you like gold. Eh?
That's crazy. Yeah, she was mean.
I would take Isaac. You saw him.
lindo.
He had blue eyes. Ay, mi rey, ¿qué quieres?
Yeah, fool. Yeah, but she would treat cholo kids mad. Like, oh, your parents don't love you. Pff. Like, they already got enough problems at home. She was mean. One time I ran in there, and I fucking hid my weed right there, dog. And I went back. She didn't know I went back and picked up the weed. Picked up like a little dub sack and shit. I left that motherfucker right there.
How did you get started in social media?
So I got into the skits like late 2018, almost close to 2019.
On TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram. TikTok wasn't even booming yet.
So you just started talking?
And I would just do the skits. Yeah, like I was planning out like little scenarios. And then and yeah, that's kind of really the way I started. Actually, me and my homies used to have a page called No Dad Bomedy. Because none of us had dads. And we would record us slapping the shit out of each other, fighting each other, getting drunk, fool.
Was this during the pandemic or before
This
the
was
pandemic?
like right before the pandemic. Damn. Like I had just graduated high school 2018. It was called No Dad Bomedy. The page might still be up, actually. It's on Instagram. No Dad, so it's N-O, Dad, and then Bomedy. No, maybe if you go on Instagram, yeah.
I remember I would watch when I started watching your sketches. I started noticing that you started getting heat when because you were the voice of the people of the young people of your generation. 'Cause nobody was doing it like you were doing it.
Yeah,
so other kids gravitated to you, like they looked up to you.
Appreciate that, man.
Even kids that were little, huh?
Well, because I think people probably thought I was older and I was only like 20, 21. And
Yeah.
Old ass man were mad at me and shit. I'd be like, hey, dog, like.
What were they mad at
Really?
you?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I didn't know when I didn't know what I was going to be what I'm doing now. I got into that shit because I fell in love, like, with doing, like, skits and shit. I won class clown my 8th grade and my senior year. So, in reality, I was just being me. Like, and when we started No Dad Bomedy, fools were getting to know us, like in our school and shit, like right after high school, and none of the homies wanted to keep doing it, which are like all my best friends. So I just started doing sketch, and Doknow comes from my graffiti name, so I just spell it different.
Well, that's your graffiti name?
Yeah, so I just spell it different, and I went with that, ran with it, and then I did skit after skit, and I would, and I would just do skits about like me getting into it with my girlfriend or situations I've seen. And then it would go viral, or like I would do phone calls, like pretend phone calls, like if I was arguing, and then one of the first like skits that went really crazy was I talked about how I think I mentioned that like I was arguing with my girlfriend about like she called my dad a crackhead, and I was like, well, at least my mom is okay, like your mom's a fucking dope fiend, and in the crackhead world, a woman being a dope fiend is way worse than a man, you know? And, like, it went crazy. I remember it went kind of crazy. Like, it did really good.
Did you have one that was really funny about
the domestic violence
your
one?
homie raising someone else's kid? Or they took his name or something like that.
Oh, no. I think I mentioned, like, I think I said some shit like, I think I kind of think I kind of think I know what you're talking about. I think I said like shut up, bitch. Why are you raising somebody else's kid?
Yeah.
And I said something like that, like on the shit. Because what I would do is like I would think of the scenario and then just rant and like if I like something I would keep it, and if not I would just go on a rant and whatever came out is I would just kind of like
you just ran to write. You didn't write it down.
Yeah, I wasn't really writing down.
How many of those would you do before you pick one, or you just did one? Boom.
Nah, there were sometimes where I would like recently I was in my head and I did one and I thought it was good, but it didn't do as good. And then there's one like that I did that I was kind of like whatever's about it, and then it fucking did really good. So sometimes it's just like sometimes you just gotta post the first one first take, because I did one like sometimes I try to do like little holiday ones. Like I did one on Thanksgiving where like the girl's getting ready and her mom and her girl's like, how come you didn't go on Thanksgiving to go with his mom? He's like, I fucking hate my mother-in-law. Like, and that's kind of something I would like hear my sisters or her homegirls say, you know? So it's really easy to make the girl skits because I grew up with all girls.
You had 3 million followers at one time, huh? Didn't you?
Nah, hell no.
I thought you lost followers.
I lost my TikTok ones.
Yes.
Wait, why?
I lost my TikTok like at 1 million. And then I got it back and now I'm at 1.8.
You had, but didn't you have 1 million already or on Instagram?
Nah, hell no. I lost my Instagram page like 2 times though.
Yeah.
How? Why?
I lost it one time because my homie Jakarta dropped a song. And then he dropped like a snippet and I put send me the unreleased, bitch. And they said I was bullying my homie. And then another one I posted my homies doing Nas with a homeless. And then they took my page down.
Fuck, dude. They're strict like that.
But
how did you end up on the Adam show?
So with Adam and them, so I was doing the skits.
How'd you meet them?
And then the domestic violence skits really took off. And like that skit, even that skit, like the reason it took off because when I said like, oh, the homegirl domestic violence, but that's something we would say in high school. Like that word comes from us. I think I was telling Felipe a little bit about it. Like if you were to wear boots, they'll be like, oh, the homie's gonna go run through the snow. Like we would just make fun of every like nitpick things. Like if I like I remember one of like the homegirl, she would fucking always stain her pants with like food, and they'll be like, "Oh, the homegirl no lava." Like that's just shit we used to say. like that was just shit we used to say in high school. Like we weren't really thinking. And so when I started doing the skits, and I would add like
the homie Bob the Builder over here.
Yeah, the homie Bob the Builder, and like shit like that. So when I ran with it, I think it surprised people that I was talking to that. But that comes from a real life story. Like I see my homegirl beat the shit out of her man, you know, and the homegirl domestic violence. So when I made that skit, it took off and then it also spread awareness on how much women beat the shit out their man.
There's a lot of them, bro.
And then my sisters were the ultimate woman beaters, fool.
Your sisters?
My sisters are the ultimate like PS5 throwers. Like,
damn, dude.
My sisters are throwing bongs at their man, fool. They're crazy, fool.
My baby mama too, bro. She broke up olive oil about on my elbow.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, dude.
My ex started punching me in the temples, bro, right here, dude.
Yeah, like, so that's those.
My ex punched me when I sleep.
Oh, that's the worst.
Threw a cat at me.
Threw a cat at you?
You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
Hey, I get pussy thrown at me, bro.
Throwing a cat at you is crazy. And
Joe, show at the Bray Improv?
Yeah, I have a show at the Bray Improv.
This is live right now.
Yeah, February 6th, I have a show at the Bray Improv. I got 2 shows, a 7:30 and a 9:30.
How's the stand-up going, man?
Hell yeah.
Oh, stand-up is going great. Oh, I don't think that was right. I think we're only doing one day. Oh, it's because they're showing a bunch of the dates? All right, cool. Yeah, I think I'm doing Ontario too and shit. Ontario, San Jose.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. I'm excited, man. Shout out to fucking Improv, dog. They be showing love and shit. Levity Live. I'm excited for all that.
What states have you been to?
I've been damn near everywhere except I've been to some states not doing comedy. Like,
you been to South Bend, Indiana?
No, I went to Indianapolis. I don't know how far that is from that.
What'd you do there? Helium?
We did Helium. Me, Conker, and Jerry with like 100 motherfuckers. It was cool though.
Hell yeah,
Indianapolis, bro. You went there during winter or summer?
We went recently, not so long ago. We did
cold as fuck.
We did St. Louis, and then we drove to Indianapolis. And then
you guys drove from St. Louis.
It's not that bad of a drive,
okay.
Right? It's not that bad of a drive. And with St. Louis to Indianapolis, and then the crazy one we recently did Huntsville, Alabama. We did the comedy club in Huntsville, Alabama.
Stand up live. We're going there for the first time.
Huntsville, Alabama. Oh, dude, the comedy club is cool right there. I don't know. I don't know if is it a stand up? I forgot which one we did.
Stand up live or?
Because we did Zanies in Nashville.
Yeah.
And then we drove like an hour and a half to Huntsville, Alabama. And it was a trip.
The people out there, or
Maybe I have been there. Did you go to that dirty ass Chinese restaurant?
No, we got there.
Chinese.
You know what's crazy? Before we got there, we just got a hotel to shower, did our show, and then drove right back. And then we stayed to get the airport.
Was that comedy condo with like 9 rooms almost?
Which one? The comedy?
You gotta get a hotel or comedy condo?
Hotel. We did a hotel because of Marriott. Yeah, yeah. But the comedy club was cool. It's like, it's like in a weird. It's like on its own. I don't know if it's a trip, but it was like we had a great time with the people. We talked hell about like it was dope. For we all were able to try new shit, and the people were fucking with it tough.
Oh yeah, dude.
I love that one. And then I went to Milwaukee for the first time.
Milwaukee Funny Bone.
Improv.
Okay.
The new one is super badass, fool. It's crazy. We actually had a gang of people come out. We almost sold out.
Oh, that's cool.
We
dude.
did that on a Wednesday right before we did the whole weekend in Chicago at Zany's. But that shit was cool. Fool, fucking Milwaukee was a trip.
How is it when you tell people back at home, like your homies are like, oh, dude, like you go to where, dude? You go to fuck? Do they trip out?
I think they trip out more when I do shit like this. Like when I posted, before I posted the photo of me and Felipe when he came on the pod, I send it and I have homies my age and then I have older homies and they're like, get the fuck out, fool!
Fucking liar!
And they're like, tough fool, FaceTime me. I'm like, fool. I'm like, that's not the way this works, dog. That fool's in Cleveland right now.
What's up, fool? Wow, man. So you're starting a tour, or
yeah. So
Doknow's tour, because I know you do the one
with Jerry and
Concrete.
Yeah. So 2024, it was my first.
The Perritos tour.
No, so 2024 was just me, but it wasn't a tour.
Toxicos, no?
No, that's the shit he does.
That's before.
That's before. So 2024, I did all by myself, and I wouldn't really call it a tour because I was like 1 week yes, 1 week another. You know, it was kind of like I was getting my foot in the door. I was trying to show these clubs that I could sell out. So I was doing the fucked up dates, like the Wednesdays. I did Portland Wednesday. I think I did like
Labor Day.
Yeah, I was doing like
Memorial Day.
I was doing the days where no other comic wanted, but I was like, I'm trying to prove myself. You know, like I'm successful with the podcasting, the skits. I want to be like, so I was doing the Wednesdays like at Zany's. I think I did a Wednesday at Portland, like Helium. And
that's
then
crazy.
And then
you fucking.
And I was selling out, and then I think I did like which one was the weirdest one I did? I think my first weekend ever was like in San Diego, and I did really good. So
American Comedy Club or
American Comedy Club. So I did all 2024 just like I was doing by myself, like headlining. And I didn't even think I had an hour, but Marty was like, just go up there and try. If we got to just go up there and just let them know that you're like. And then 2025 came in the beginning of the year, and I was kind of like, right before 2025, I was like, okay, well, I want to grind all year, fool. And then we talked about it, I remember me and Con, I was like, well, I'm down, fool, because we're managed by the same person. Like, we can name it Perrito's World. Like, Perritos is his, and the world is the Doknow thing. And then he's like, I'm down. And then I was like, fuck it. And it's like, me, you, and Jerry, let's do it. And I was like, I've never tried. And then when I was like, every weekend, I'm not home no weekend, dog. Like,
that's crazy, right?
And you know what? When I got into the game, like, I honestly didn't really know how much of a grind it was.
Stand up, right?
Stand up, like, and I was willing to go through those processes. Like, I was doing little bar shows. Like, I'm trying to just get the material I get. And they're like, hey, you're gone every weekend. I'm like, damn, fool, I like going out, dog. and then I went through the motions, and it was dope. And then I realized within like the last couple of months, I was like, you know, them fools are in a different place in their life. You know, their parents and, you know, and
you're the youngest one.
You have no kids, right?
No kids. I'm 25. Jerry's about almost
50,
20 years
right?
older than me, and Con's like 15 years older than me, exactly. So, you know, there's certain things I want to do, but when you're traveling with a team,
So you're doing a tour with your dad's friends.
yeah, yeah. So you know, this year,
Rockeros. If your dad was a Lego, where you going with them old fools, bro?
I think if my dad was alive, I would have been doing comedy with him, fool.
You think
Hell yeah, bro. That fool
was a funny mother. Fool,
That fool.
I heard that fool one time. It was because my dad grew up working in the alleys selling Levi's. My dad, I'm
the real Levi's or
nah, the fake ones, dog. My dad, the fucking tianguis ones.
The
like
Levi's, the Levi's drive a horse with a cow, bro.
Yeah. For the ones that you watched one time, ya estuvo.
Yeah,
and you paid $20 when they're really 80, fool, you know?
Yeah, bro. When you take those Levi's off, bro, your legs look like fucking Avatar.
They're all blue. They'll die.
Yeah, fool.
Blue Man Group.
One time my mom was like, never put new shoes on when you wear these Levi's. They'll dirty the fuck
They'll
out your
stain
shit.
them, dude. Yeah.
Okay, so
That happened to me before.
yeah, fool. So my dad, that fool was a funny ass fool. I remember one time he told so you know right there in the alleys they're like a community, fool. Like you can't steal from there because they're all gonna get on you and shit. And one time some little like Cholito was gonna get down with some big ass fool, and the little Cholito told my dad like, ese güey está grandote. My dad was like, well, güey, le vas a pegar o no cargarlo, güey. Like, you're gonna fight that fool, you're gonna pick him up, homie.
Hilarious.
Like, so my dad used to just clown like that. Like he was so yeah, but this year I was like, you know what? And I was like, I want to try it on my own. Like the fucking 500 seaters. If we do 2 shows, or like, you know, I'm willing to go through the roller coaster with it. I've been stacking up on a bunch of clips and shit that I'm ready to post once we announce the tour, the Doknow and the homies, and hopefully you guys come. You know, gracias los va bien. You know, first show up is Brea and shit.
2026, we're gonna kill it, bro.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, fool. And how did you start? You started doing your sketches, and when you started, you just started the Brown Paper Bag podcast too.
Yeah, so Brown Bag. So
that was before you were on Adam or after?
It was a little after. So I got on.
Did you start it and it's very successful, right?
So the No Jumper platform was already a thing.
Yeah,
they were already cracking.
They always
with
interview
the rappers and the SoundCloud era.
Is that where Brown Paper Bag came from?
No.
Oh.
So I was doing the Cheese with Doknow. Essentially, I was kind of doing it on my own, and I was doing just podcasting my YouTube and then the sketches, and then Adam one time hit me up to do a pod, like he kind of interviewed me, and it did good, and he really liked it. He liked my vibe, and then I went for like a trial run. Like I remember, I could say like maybe like I probably wasn't even 21 yet, dog. Maybe I was like 20. Everybody was a lot older. It was during COVID, so if you guys don't know, COVID was a good time for YouTube because everybody was at home watching, dog. And it was a time that was skyrocketing and shit. So he ended up he was hiring fools. He hired the homie AD, and he started like kind of like a network. So usually it was just him, but he started a network to where fools would come and do like build their own podcast and his shit. And he ended up hiring AD, and then I went for a pod, and they liked me, so I went for like a little trial run, and then I went again on a Tuesday, which was like the main show, the No Jumper show, which was him, AD, and House Phone. But and then I went and they fucked with me. The people fucked with me on the live and shit. The next day he was supposed to be on the Wednesday show, which was the homie AD and T-Rail, and he couldn't make it because he got sick, and I was like, I'll pull up. And then we pulled up, and right off the bat, we had great chemistry. And then I went to Houston for my first club hosting outside of LA, like just like a regular club, like
a nightclub.
Like the nightclub. Shout out to Hungry Yaya. And at the moment, I still did it. I didn't drink for like 3 years. And I turned my birthday, and when I landed back in LA, they offered me the job, and I was like, fuck yeah. Damn. And then we did that, and then we got cracking right after. It started going up, and then that's where at the end of the day, that's where my new network comes out now, like FMW, Figgmunity World. And then Brown Bag, I think I was in Colorado. I could have been in Colorado. I was hosting a grupo like LDNE and all these grupos, Los Primos del Este. They were doing like a big ass, like the Edgar vibe.
And they hired you to go to the
host
club?
it, fool. And I'm in my hotel, fool, and I see Letty and Vic uploaded like a pod, and I think I replied like a middle finger to it. I sent them a photo, and they're like, oh, well, maybe we should try to do a podcast together. And I think at the moment there wasn't a lot of people doing, like, you know, especially like in the hip hop scene where it was like a lot of Latinos and shit. And then we went up there, we tried it, we did like 3 little test runs, and then we still didn't have a name. I think we had like stupid names for like 3 Beans or something, and then like some pendejo corny boss shit. And then
3 Beans, bro.
And then we're doing the first pod, and then Letty was like Brown Bag, and I was like, oh, that's hard. And then that was like a big year in my career because it was like No Jumper started really taking off. Obviously, it's gone through what it's going through now and shit, where we ended up all leaving, and it's not having the best look. But at the moment, it was at the top of it, where podcasting took over, and I was like the youngest in the scene. And then Brown Bag took off fast too, because Letty comes from the radio background with Big Boy, and fucking Vic was super behind the scenes of the LA rap scene, and then I was like the new kid on the block that made skits, like the viral shit, and then TikTok. So it was kind of like a big year in my career.
It was a perfect combination.
And then
The perfect storm.
exactly, like it was like my skits are going really well, and then No Jumper and then Brown Bag, and then so it's going like crazy, like it's kind of like a big ass fucking, and then that was like a big year in my career, and then I started doing other shit from that and stuff like that.
They got picked up for actual radio to do the show.
Yeah,
on radio.
and then Letty wasn't at Power. She had gone through what she went through with Power 106. She went back, and then they kept telling her, "Well, what if we have Brown Bag on the morning show?"
That's crazy.
And then
so it became an actual show.
And then I was kind of like, we were all kind of a little iffy about it. We went for a trial run.
Why were we kind of because it's
Well,
early?
Or in the
because
morning.
it's work, fool. It's like
it became more corporate?
I've been independent for like, I stopped working at Polo Loco. I don't remember exactly what year, but I went from Polo Loco to I was living off Instagram story promos for a long time, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I ended up figuring it
So you went
out.
from independent to having a boss and a producer telling you to be there for.
Essentially, and they were really big. I was like, look, if I'm gonna be me, I understand this is radio, but I understand I won't curse. I know there's kids listening, but other than that, I'm gonna just be me, fool. And they were cool with it. And then we ended up having I ended up leaving after 3 months. The day we signed like our like contract with Power was the same day I found out my dad had like passed and shit. Well, my dad had passed in November, but we didn't find out till January because we had to do the blood test like in Tijuana and shit. So technically, my first day on Power 106.
Sorry about that, brother.
It's all right. It's all right. My first day on Power 106, I went to TJ to go dig that fool out, to go like claim the body and shit, fool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you have to go through like this whole process. It was a fucking desmadre. So when I was like listening to the radio, it was like the first time I think I called in. Me and my sister were driving all the way to TJ, like deep in TJ, fucking looking for that fool. We had to do like the paperwork and shit like that. Like a big ass process to bring his body over here and bury that fool over here.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like a huge ass process. But
Why was they in Mexico?
so my dad got deported when I was maybe like I don't remember like exact like, but it was between 11 or 12. He ended up getting deported, and then he was in Mexico the whole time. He got deported to Mexico City. But in Mexico City, it's a lot harder and a lot more expensive to get met because, it's a bigger... But when you're closer to the border, it's a lot easier. So he was in Mexico City for a long time, but his excuse was trying to be in TJ was like, I want to be closer. But I'm like, motherfucker, your 2 older daughters can't visit you because they're not born here. And then me and my sister kind of got the bad taste of you, me and the youngest girl.
Yeah.
But that fool and he ended up in TJ for a lot of years. I didn't see him again until I was 18, fool. Damn. And it was hard seeing that. He was all fucking mugroso way, all fucking bummy and shit. And then I didn't see him again. One time after that again, and then until we identified his body and shit when he had passed. But he ended up, like las drogas, way, that fool was living the real rock star life, just with no bitches and no money. Like, yeah, that fool was just a sick maniaco, fool. Like he was maniaco, fool, just a drug addict that loved to go crazy with it, fool.
¿Cómo andas? Bien loco.
Bien loco,
¿Por
yeah.
qué andas loco? Porque me gusta la loquera.
Yeah. Like my dad was like that, fool. He was a fucking maniac. He was like a cool crackhead, fool. Like,
yeah, like the cool homies that will protect your
That's
car.
that video, bro. That fucking...
Yeah.
That's
Like,
7-Eleven.
if you double park, my dad would be like, yo te lo cuido por unas 5 bolas, homie.
The homies outside.
He went there with that little toothpick, bro, porque making that parking meter go to $1.
Fool, yeah. For my dad.
What, the Starbucks thing.
For my dad used to stay in la zona norte. Right there in
damn.
Hong Kong, fool.
Damn, dude.
My dad used to ask one time when I was walking with that fool, when I seen him for the first time, because I was looking for him, and fool, 2 American men.
You were actually looking for him on the street.
Yeah, fool, because they kind of gave me the rumbo of where he was buying TJ, fool. So me and my homie Andy are looking for that fool, and we're Americanized, we're talking English, so fools are looking at us crazy, dog, And then when we're finally leaving, we're by the church in TJ, and like in the downtown. And my dad called me randomly on my phone. He's like, ¿Dónde estás, güey? And I'm like, aquí por una iglesia. He's like, oh, get ahí. And he pulled up, and I cried and shit, seeing that fool, like the way he was living. And then he's like, hey, stop fucking crying. Like, you're a man. My dad was like that with me. He was kind of like a dick, fool. And I remember he told me, he was like, because I got shot when I was 15 and shit, dog. So he was like,
You got shot?
He was like, ¿Quién te disparó?
Balazo.
And then I told him and shit, and he was like, "Órale." Like instead of being like, "Estás bien, mijo," he was like,
Go get him.
Yeah. He was like, "Motherfucker, you can't come back, dog." But I remember we were walking through the fucking where the one that don't make it inside Hong Kong because they got a little lonja, the one that stay outside.
Adelita, outside of Adelitas.
Yeah, the one for the one that can't go inside because they don't got the Kim K body. Yeah, they're standing outside, right? And they're like, "Hola, Angel," and I'm like, "Motherfucker, you be buying prostitutes?"
They know him?
And then he was like, "Nah." But
What's his name?
Angel.
Fuck, my brother's name. He's out there in the streets in TJ.
He is, yeah.
Angel, he's like, Angel. And then I was like, "Dad, what the fuck?" Like, and my homie was laughing. He's like, "No, güey, les pido dinero para comer." My dad asked the prostitutes from TJ for money to eat, you know? And it was funny as fuck, dog. And I remember we're talking, and he's like, ¿Qué es eso que escucho que está haciendo como la comedia? And I was like, "Oh, well, yeah, I'm trying some shit." And now I think me being a stand-up comedian would have made him really proud. Like, I think, like, because, you know, my dad was like them old school fools, dog. Like, he kind of hated me because I took him out from my mom. Like, I'm the only boy. He had 3 daughters. He was perfect with his 3 daughters and his wife, you know? Like,
He's perfect.
Like, and then I was
You're
born,
the youngest one?
I'm the youngest one out of 3 older girls, fool. So
How old is your daughter?
my older sister, she's 34, almost 35. And then I have a 30, 35, 30, 34, 31, 29, and then me and shit. So that fool was happy, and then I was born off the honeymoon. And the only reason I was born is because the clinic on Alvarado to tie his nuts, to cut the fucking thing, was closed when he went, fool.
Oh, the SD clinic.
So that
I've
fool
been there
went.
before.
So that fool went to go get chipped, homie.
Oh, the Asian lady that works there?
I forgot. I remember I got STD tested there before.
So my dad, after him and mom got married, he went to go chop his nuts, fool.
No, not chop the nuts. They vasectomy.
The vasectomy,
Yeah.
right there on Alvarado and 8th.
Yeah.
Like right there, somewhere on Alvarado, like on like Wilshire, where the 99 cent store used to be at, fool. And that fool went right there. That's where I went to the doctor for a long time, you know, because they have the immigrant doctor where, and you hear kids crying and Guatemalan ladies come in with a backpack, but it's really their kid in the back.
Guatemalan ladies with a backpack.
Fool, I used to go right there, so I guess my dad went to go get his vasectomy, and they were closed because it was like a holiday. And so him and my mom ended up having sex, and I came, fool, and that fool he was like, "No, mames, way we could barely afford 3, now we gotta afford another big
This
one."
was big, eh?
Yeah, this was a big old baby, homie.
What's up, full podcast, bro? June 13, I'm gonna be at the Greek Theater, man.
There's a billboard in Huntington Park, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
And why'd you put it there?
I don't know. That's what they chose it to be.
Yeah, right there on La Pacific, bro. That's right.
That's where it's at. That's like a little. For Pacific is a little better than the alleys. They actually have streets.
Pacific,
You
Florence.
should you should join. You should put your. I'll let you book you on the show with me, bro.
I would love to. Whatever show you want me to do, let me know.
What do we call Maricon?
Maricon.
Yeah, man. And if you're not, I don't know what your schedule is like June 13th, but if you want to do the show with me at Greek
I would
Theater,
love to do the Greek Theater with you on
we'll
June
set
13th.
it up.
I'll
set it up.
I'll text Marty right now and be like, "Hey, block out June 13th for me." Greek perro. And now on my podcast, he was like, "I don't know if it's the 17th. The Greek Theater sometime in June."
This my impersonation of me, bro. The way he did it.
He was like, "Oh, dude, no, I think it's the 17th or the 13th." And then in my head, I was like, "You're doing the show on a fucking Wednesday at the Greek Theater?" Like, what do you think you are, the fucking Beatles, dog? Or what?
Beatles.
On a Wednesday, the Greek Theater, man. Let's
June
do it
13, man.
Up the hill, bro, right there.
Up the fucking hill, fool.
You heard it here. Doknow.
I'll be there. Valiendo verguits with you.
He'll be over there, man. Selling Levi's.
Selling Levi's.
With the blue fucking
With a photo of my
tita.
dad next to me. Dad, the Levi's. I haven't worn 501s in a minute. They don't fit me no more. I got a fat old ass. I mean,
So what do you no, right now? Where do you live?
right now, I live like towards the valley.
Okay, not too far from here.
Like in the Valle, yeah. It's dope. I love it. It's cool as fuck. Like it's different than being raised in Echo Park. It's just a little more richer. Latinos.
Hey man, you grew up in Echo Park. I grew up. I lived in Echo Park. I lived on Whitmer.
And
I lived on 3rd and Lucas.
Yeah.
But hey, did you ever hear like the train in the morning? Like the train, like you can hear the doo doo.
Where?
The conductor?
In Echo Park.
Hell nah.
The Polar
bro,
Express right here, bro.
There's for real.
That was when you were doing shrooms.
No, for real.
You were doing shrooms at that time.
In Echo Park, if you stay quiet, bro, at a certain time, you can hear the fucking dude real quietly, bro, from downtown
Hell
LA.
nah.
It travels, bro.
That's crazy.
It travels.
Get the
That's
fuck.
far.
Yeah,
right
I
there,
swear to
dude.
God.
wait, whoa.
I swear to God. Or I don't know what time it is. You go. You can hear it in Echo Park.
Because I mean,
it's so quiet. You can hear it.
So that train.
What you mean the Amtrak that comes from the LA River?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
that might travel if it's quiet. If it's a quiet
it's-
night in LA.
But you never heard it?
Nah, fool. Cause
I heard it, man.
you know what I will hear? The Dodger Stadium.
Oh.
When you hear a home run, you hear.
I never heard that shit, bro. You're close. The fool lived in a fucking
I lived in Chavez Ravine.
the fool lived in Charles
Really?
Ravine and shit.
No,
Third
no,
base.
I lived on the street.
I lived up the street from Dodger Stadium, bro. I used to live on Bernard Street right there.
Did you hear
Man, you
the
had money?
crowd?
What the fuck were you
No,
doing?
dude, it was like it was
30 fools in one apartment?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
one of
it
those
was.
It was
things.
one of those situations?
He came to the. I remember he came to the apartment one time. It was all like
Did you feel bad for it? He started putting him on shows?
I did, bro.
cockroaches there, bro.
It was bad, bro. The dirtiest room was the guy who actually owned the apartment.
yes. The guy who leased a place, he turned the kitchen to his own room, so he
Get the fuck out
So
of here.
it can be cheaper, bro. Yeah. Cause we paid $600. So I remember my room was $600 there in 2000.
Well, okay. But did you have your own fridge there?
No, we all shared their fridge.
Oh, that's. But
And the refrigerator and the dishes.
Wait, but you would have to wake him up?
I never ate there because my mom lived like right there by the Sereno, so I used to just go eat at her house, dude.
You're like, fuck living with these fucking
yeah.
with these fools.
I used to just drive.
Wait, he made his room the kitchen?
Yeah, so it could be cheaper, bro.
Dog, how poor were you for the acting, homie?
He was a white guy too, bro.
Fool, that's some poor shit, dog.
But he was an actor too, so he was trying to like.
Oh, fool, those are the worst.
He was an actor.
White fools that come from like Ohio and try to make it in Hollywood, they do desperate things, homie. Drink carton milk straight out the car, fool, nasty shit.
They're living in a hovel, bro. But down the street, this fucking a fan of mine moved next door, and the fool must have been a big time baller drug dealer, because he was building a big house right there, huh?
Illegally. So I basically live where like the.
Wait, what do you mean? Hold the fuck up.
Illegally, right?
Yeah. You ever seen the Little Rascals, the movie?
Yes.
I live kind of right there by the hill, right there by where the shitty house is at.
Okay.
And that, like,
right there.
like-
I'm Bernard.
I'm Bernard, yeah,
I
dude.
know by where. Yeah.
Yeah, that Little Rascal house, bro. Yeah, it was like right
So
there.
that guy was building illegal there?
Like that. It was.
So it's like an ADU, but not certified by the city, huh?
Yeah. It was like.
And then what happened? You moved in or what?
I moved there. I was there for like 2 years, and after that, during the pandemic, I moved out. You know, because I
You're
was
like,
in,
fuck that, huh?
it was fun, dude. Even besides the cockroaches, I had fun there, dude.
You have shows this weekend?
No.
New Year's Eve?
No, I don't have. Oh no, we have Tempe, Arizona. Me, Conquering Jerry's the last show of the Burritos World. We're
shit.
at Tempe at the Improv, the 29th and the 30th and the 31st. No,
For New Year's Eve.
yeah, New Year's Eve. Yes, no. I'm wrong. Sorry, 29th and 30th, Monday, Tuesday. And
you,
then-
fool?
Yeah, where
This
you at?
weekend, I'm headlining Chandler, Arizona, the mic drop. So come on
Nice.
down. The 27th, it's Saturday. Come on down. The mic drop in Chandler, Arizona. Come on down. I'm headlining. So
Wait, you're doing only Saturday?
only Saturday. Yeah.
Damn, I get there Sunday, food Arizona.
De veras.
How far is Phoenix from Chandler?
It's fucking close.
it's
30
really
20
close,
minutes.
Oh fuck.
I'll stay an extra night, bro.
Yeah, could kick it with Donowski in Arizona. It's a vibe. Fool.
No
go, bro.
skis. Are you going there with the burritos?
Yeah. Well, I just landed day early from Chicago because we got the movie coming out on January 23rd.
What movie,
The Clica movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Did we see the trailer? I think we did.
No,
see
play it if you haven't.
Yeah, it's on the Clica Instagram. They definitely got the trailer right there. And then Brown Bag live show January 17th. If you guys
Where
would
at?
have to come at the Novo.
Hell yeah,
pull up
dude.
and coming out and shit.
So you do the Brown live show? Is it a podcast, or what do you guys do?
Yeah, like a podcast. But just put Clica.
You guys sit in chairs and
Yeah, and then we have like
Live
also
audience?
like production, live audience.
musical guests, or what?
Clica, CLIKA.
Like Cliclita. Yeah, you know what? I'll stick around for like I'll stick around the next day. And I'll drive home that night after the.
Yeah, it's a good vibe. I'm getting there. I wish I would have known. I would have just gone from Chicago. But I'm staying in Chicago for an extra night. I might try to do some time in Chicago and shit.
Bro, you got to run through the airport. That's the Home Alone airport in Chicago.
That's the one?
Yeah, dude. O'Hare, yeah.
Just look when you get
This
out the
one right here.
Is that Marty? Oh no.
Nah, it's not Marty.
In Yuba City,
I've been picking fruit for as long as I
It
remember.
is Marty, bro.
That is Marty.
Migrant workers do what no one else wants to do in this country.
It's a commercial for
Now
Toyota.
it's my turn to live the American
Well,
dream.
concrete.
Yeah.
All
Shout out
I
to
ever
Mil
wanted
and
to
Sony
do
Pictures and
is
shit.
make music. But I had to do whatever it takes to protect my family.
What you be doing?
I'm in the music biz. I'm trying to get like you feel me?
You keep working, you gonna do that shit?
Oh, that's OGZ.
Oh, Jeezy, yeah.
There's no shortcut to your dreams, Mia. Remember that.
My mom used to always tell my dad, what you do in the dark will always come to light. I was about to find out what that means.
You're out of control. You're getting caught up in this. You hear me?
Take your money and get out of my house.
All I can do is make my music because music has
Oski
always
right there,
been my
you
destiny.
see?
No shortcuts, huh?
No shortcuts.
Oh,
Let's do this.
Eric Roberts.
Yeah, Eric Roberts did it too. It's kind of like my first like serious role in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of serious moments and shit. I fucking I'm in the whole movie. I play his which is the homie Bloody, which is his manager now, cousin, best friend type shit. And it was my first time. I actually just dubbed the movie in Spanish for when they drop it in Mexico.
Hell yeah.
What?
And that was different, fool. I didn't know how to say some of those words, homie.
They're
Oh my God,
different,
so
right?
hard.
Yeah, but I saw
Hey, did they try to change the word to another word so you could say
like
it?
I've never been like mierda. Like never in my life, you know. I'd be like, fuck.
Mierda.
Fool, so I have to say certain words like that, but this,
And you're like, wait a minute, is this right, bro? I don't think it's right. Bro.
yeah. Well, it's funny because we're doing it at the studio, right? And the food that are helping me like redo, because you have to like kind of follow the exact words.
Yeah.
So we like an exact time. The food that are helping me do it are in Mexico City, and they kind of have like a Chilango voice.
Que tranza, banda.
And then, so my family from the city, so my family kind of talks like that. Yeah. But this movie is kind of more chacarao, you know? So they're talking more like, what's up, like how I talk, like, oh shit, what up, pa? Like, so it's two different things,
This
you
is
know?
Huntington Park Spanish right here, bro.
like, what up, pa? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's dope. But yeah, me and conquered this movie. But yeah, Brown Bag Live, so January 17, and then this movie comes out January 23rd. So the year's gonna start off fresh for me. You know, I'm excited, and then the tour starts officially February 6th at Brea Improv, and then come see awesome new material. I'm excited. I've been writing a lot. I've been trying my best to write as best, go up as much as I can, and valer verga, and see what comes out of it.
And I've seen the
June 13th, don't forget, man, Greek Theater.
Oh yes, I'll be there.
Also, bro, if what would it like to bomb?
Oh, dude.
Because
Okay.
a lot of people don't know. A lot of people say they're comedians, but you're not a comedian, so you actually feel it right here bombing, bro.
Oh,
That's what
okay, so I bombed a couple times. Let me tell you the times I've bombed. The first time I bombed, I think I told you when I did the show outside of the Haha, the little patio.
Oh yeah.
I did it with I think Renee was just putting shows together. He probably was hosting and shit. And I was there with the fool from Malibu Most Wanted.
Jamie Kennedy.
And I fucking went up there and ate a bag of dicks. Bombed. I was doing like 2 minutes. And I got a couple laughs, but it wasn't what and then COVID hit, and then I went across the street. Renee put up another show, and I went up there. My mom actually killed that show. Oh my God. And I did okay, actually. I did okay. Like, it wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And then I'm gonna get to the worst one. And then when I officially got with Marty, I did Tuesday with fucking Tio Vic at in Silmar.
Oh, you mean fucking Casa Torres?
Casa Torres.
With the good ass tortillas, bro.
But I did good there, Puzo Chip on. I do good there, dog, at Casa Torres with fucking Uncle Vic, creepy ass.
Yeah.
The super diddler, fool.
Yeah, that guy was fucking, he's for sure in the fucking Epstein and Diddy files, bro.
Yeah. I was there with Uncle Vic, and so Marty was sending me through like this whole run. And then the next day I want to go do Litos with Narciso.
Oh, that's a fun show.
On Olympic.
And he's still late, bro.
He's a
cocksucker. He's a cocksucker for real,
Shit,
dude.
yeah. Narciso Gonzalez is my brother right there. That's what I
You
love.
did a show with him because that was very animated and
He's funny,
full of
bro.
energy.
Yeah,
Funny,
that's
dude.
my host.
Yeah.
Like when I have like
Good host.
shows like in Arizona and all that, fool, Narciso's who I fucking call on.
He
That's my
kills
dog.
it, bro.
So I did Lido, fool, and it's a bar on Olympic in East LA, fool. It's fucking. I go up there, fool, and nobody's paying attention. There's another gay fool that's trying to take the spotlight from Narciso.
Oh no,
So
you
back
got
at the
and then there's black people, and then there's fucking Mongol riders, and then there's like Ocho. Fool, the crowd was fucking like, what the fuck?
it's very diverse, bro. Yeah.
So what happened?
But it's a good show. I bombed. Because they were like talking and it was bad. I had like maybe 1 or 2 jokes, right? I had like 5 minutes. And then that was on a Wednesday. And then on Thursday, I don't know what I did. Friday, Con has a weekend in Covina. Come to my show, fool. Get your feet wet, homie. And it's my first time really doing a comedy club. Like, I've done like little shit where I pop in, you know, like, but it's my first time really doing a comedy club. It's early, like early 2024, early, maybe like before I even turned 24, I was 23, I think, like maybe January, I don't know exactly what day, right? And I go up there for 7 minutes, and fool, I bomb, fool, the 7:30 show. Bad, fool, like, I had
What
maybe,
did you say there?
I don't even know, dog. I don't
Did
even
your mouth get dry?
Because I had a joke about, like, my mom finally fucking, but I'm cock blocking and shit. And it just didn't hit, fool. It just, I was telling you, I think I told you, like, it just, I was up there, fool, and it was like, all right. And then, you know, on Covina, when they pack it out, they put seats on the stage.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's like almost kind of like the Pirates of the Caribbean when you can see like the like.
They just put up all the fire hazards at that fucking club, huh?
Fool, what, dog? So, fool, we're there, right? And I get off stage and fucking, you know who got in my head, fool? Christian Zaragoza, fool.
Oh yeah,
that motherfucker, dog.
Cocksucker.
I tell him he's my worst nightmare when it comes to right before I'm gonna go on stage, because he starts giving me a fucking speech and I'll be like, shut the fuck up. I mean, like, if I'm gonna fuck up, it's on me, right? So I want to go on stage and he's like, hey bro, just say whatever. They know who you are already. I'm like, all right. Terrible advice, by the way. Hey, that's my brother though. That's my dog. And I go up there, fool, and I fucking. For like 2 minutes, the first 2 minutes, you know, they're clapping. And I'm just like, hey, everybody, like, say it sounds like that. And then the next 5 minutes, it's all I think I had like one punch that did good. Like, and it was, and I remember getting off stage, fool. And I went downstairs and I had a day plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the first and second show. I'll leave after the second show after my set and then go kick it with this little bitch.
This little bitch.
And then I was like, and I texted her right when I got off stage, like, hey, you down to do earlier? Because I bombed so bad.
She was at the show.
No, I was gonna meet her up, but I'm glad she wasn't. I did so bad that I was like, hey, if we want to meet earlier, because I didn't want to do the second show about how bad I bombed.
Where you at right now?
Yeah, and I told Marty, like, I'm gonna take off, and he's like, dog, he's like, you're fine. Like, you're being like this with comics, you're gonna go through this. You'll be okay. And I was like, and then Con was like, fool, you're gonna be fine, fool. And in the second show, I did good. Like, it was a lot better.
It felt better. You redeemed yourself.
I redeemed myself, and then after that, I told myself, you're gonna fucking write as much as you can, and you're gonna practice every single fucking thing. Right? And that's exactly what I did. I went up there and I would just, and then since then I've had like I've been blessed to where people have tell me I had a great show, but I bombed earlier this year on a random Wednesday. Marty put me on this show with like Howie Mandel and and Dank and like a bunch of fools I don't even know, a bunch of old white fools, dog. and I go and I pull up to the Comedy Store with all my homies. Cause you know I'm with the homies, dog, and then
the homies, yeah.
And I pull up,
Whitmer.
Nah, but I'm just with the homies, and I pull up, and they're like, "Hey, man, for you going up?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I'm doing all night," and all of them have their full name, you know, like, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing all that." Like, that's your stage name? And I was like, "Yeah, doing all my boy." And I was telling Felipe that I was rocking, like, they're all wearing, like a plain tee with jeans and, like, some Vans. And I'm rocking a shirt with Britney Spears doing cocaine on it. Shout out my boys from Asali, dog. And then I pull up, fool, and And Howie Mandel, and then we're piggybacking, so he's bringing me on stage, fool, and a bunch of old white people, dog. And I go for a handshake, and he's a germaphobe, dog.
Yeah.
And I've corrected, and I went up there, and for the first 2 minutes were cool, and then the last 3, dog, ate a fucking big bag of dicks. I mean, like, vali verga. And it was just one of those things to where you got to take him in the chin. I mean, like, and I was trying the shit that I was going on tour for. And I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't go on this tour, dog.
No.
But you know, certain crowds like certain shit.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
And then I was like, well, fuck it, dog. Like, let's keep going, fool. Like, and the first show at the tour in Vegas, we did fucking
Wise
Guys, and I did great, fool. I did great. But I went through my first blacked out set that I don't remember getting off.
As in, like, you were drunk?
You were good? You were
Khan was like, fool, you were trying new shit, and I don't even think you knew. I got blacked out drunk.
Oh, shit.
And I don't really remember my second set. And the reason I got blacked out drunk is because the Lakers announced that they were getting Luka.
So you had to celebrate.
So, and after that, I told myself I would never get drunk like that. I'm like, okay, I'm glad on my first tour. It's the first time. First show, first tour. Fuck it, let's get it out the way now. And then I just started going crazy. And then gracias a Dios, I have like material. Now I didn't know that you have to practice to get where you're at. You know, I would go up and just maybe try crowd work or like different shit. But I was like, nah, the material you want to go on tour for, the material you want to practice up there. So, y le eché ganas, fool. I would do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and if we go on tour on Friday, I'll do a show before just to warm up and get the jitters out the way. I'll fucking ride on the plane.
I was telling some friends, you know, when we did a show in Brea together, like, a while back.
Oh, yeah, you came to that show, right?
Yeah, and I was telling people, dude, like, do you know, like, he's new to stand-up, but, like, he actually did, like, 25 minutes of just material, no crowd work. You stuck to material, and I was like, dude, that's cool, because, like, a lot of younger people, they'll just do, like, crowd work right away, but, like, you did, like, 30 minutes of material, bro.
Yeah, because I listen to, I'm like, when I do something, and shout out to fools doing crowd work, you know, everybody has their own stuff.
Yeah, everybody has their own thing,
Like, you know, fools do the love, the fucking 12 corazones on stage, and the fools do all types of different shit, but I was like, I remember, and again, this comes from my pops, even though he was a smoker, and my mom, they were huge fans. I remember seeing, like, that fool Victor, the novela from Mexico, the super chilango,
the mole fool.
Yeah. And I remember my dad laughing at that fool, and I remember watching La Familia Peluche and thinking it was hilarious, and I was like,
Maria Angeles.
And I remember like, you know, watching Gabriel and fucking and like middle school, high school, watching a lot of like Wild and Out and how they were improvising and they were like nice on their feet, and I was like DC Young Fly and fucking and all these comics, and then I remember DC Young Fly did like this like little set, like 5-minute set on the Steve Harvey show, where he talked about like Barack Obama, and he's like, Barack Obama talks like if he's rolling a blunt, he's like, when we get to Afghan, we gotta roll him up, twist it up, and then smoke it. Like he did something, and I thought it was the funniest shit ever, dog. And I was like, oh my fucking God, like he wrote that, like you can't beat that. And then I remember watching Kevin Hart, he did the 3 nipple titty bitch having ass, like when he did the joke. And I remember watching shit like that, you know, and I was like, damn fool. And then in high school, I got really deep into like Andrew Schultz.
Oh shit!
And I would watch his like stand. Obviously, he did a lot of crowd work, but he was witty. It was dope. You know, he would.
But I trip out that you're so young that like I'm like Andrew Schultz was your high school.
That's but I remember watching a bunch of clips, and I was like, man, when I do stand up, I wanna actually write a set. Like it's cool, you do crowd work if it comes, right? Like And again, I come from like the Instagram roasting and podcasting, so I guess it's a lot naturally, right? Me being a fat guy, I'm quick on my feet. I guess I was made fun of my whole life, but I was like, I want to have a set to where. When I did my first callback ever in comedy, fool, I went home and called my mom, dog, like, Ma. Like, I did my first callback and, like,
hell yeah.
And people like, good, your first callback gets you in a different high, fool.
You feel like you're fucking like prestige, you know?
So I wrote a joke for you right there.
So what he said, is that what the smoker so his voice sounded like a secondhand smoke? You know what's crazy? I dealt with my first secondhand smoke was my pops. My pops used to hotbox the bathroom, dog, and my mom would kick him out and tell him he was a
meth or smoke. So
meth, fool.
Fuck.
And one time I really had to shit really bad. You know when you have that shit that you know it's water, fool?
Yeah.
And I had to shit really bad, dog, because I fucking because I drank an horchata with my hot Cheetos with cheese, and I had to shit really bad. And my dad was in there. My mom was like, "El niño tiene que usar el baño."
El niño tiene que usar el baño.
I was already like a big ass 11-year-old. El niño tiene que usar el baño. And I remember my dad got out the bathroom, and my mom was like, "No mames, Ricardo," because his name was Ale Ricardo. "No mames, Ricardo, pinche sinvergüenza."
What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel what?
Daniel Lopez.
Daniel Lopez.
The reason they didn't name
Damn,
me,
Daniel.
the reason they didn't name me, my mom wanted to name me Angel, but my dad said que es nombre de putos.
Fuck.
My mom wanted to name me fucking Lupe, bro, because I was born in...
Pichi Lupito right here.
I was born in fucking Dia de Guadalupe, bro.
Oh, December 12th?
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that shit, though. Imagine I would have been Lupe, bro.
You would have been sick, fool.
Lupillo, bro.
Lupillo. How's your name? What was your name always going to be Felipe? Or
Bro, they never... My full name is Felipe de Jesus. They never called me none of those names growing up.
What's the point?
I was only Felipe in class and on paper. But my family never called me Felipe. They call me Chuyito.
So your name with the fam is Chuy.
Yeah.
So they didn't call you Felipe. But did
now they do it. Growing up, it was a Chuyito. Like my mom would, like if they were to refer to me to my mom, they wouldn't say Felipe.
They'll be like a Chuy.
Yeah.
Wow. Chuy Savere del Gallo.
And all my cousins, all my nephews, all my relatives, they don't know me. They don't call me Felipe. Even at funeral, they still say Chuyito.
If we went for their crying, they don't call you Felipe. But what if you would have chose like Felipe Esparza like for comedy? You think it would have hit the same as like Felipe?
I don't know, but I never thought about it.
Cause when I got into stand up, I was thinking of doing Daniel Lopez, but then I didn't want the question of like, are you related to George Lopez? I didn't want that question for the rest of my career, you know?
Duno sounds cool.
So I ended up going with Duno, but I remember when I first saw it on like an improv flyer, I did like a show where it was a bunch of foods, and I was the only one with a nickname, and I felt like a fucking idiot.
We look like idiots, bro.
Nah, people always had nicknames, comedians, right?
But it was a rare thing, right?
No, there's black only the
like Earthquake and shit.
I know a comedian named Talent from New York. Comedian.
Talent?
Yeah, black comedian.
Oh, that's actually a cool name.
But he's funny.
Skills Concrete, dude.
Skills Hudson. Concrete.
Yeah, but yeah.
What else? Earthquake, Cedric Entertainer,
Hamburger.
But
Hamburger.
Whoa, that's a fucking lie. There's nobody named Hamburger.
Bro. He will after every joke he goes Hamburger.
After every joke, yeah, he would say Hamburger.
Get the fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Norm
Norm McDonald's favorite comedian.
Really?
There's another one called Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
dog.
bro.
Man, y'all.
Look up Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Hamburger Jones.
Yeah. This was a new hamburger.
After every joke, he would pick up this girl started going down on me, hamburger. It was the best thing I ever had. Look up Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
I think there's other. Is there another Mexican with like a nickname? I'm trying to think.
Yeah, Chewy. Look, bro. Look.
Shucky Ducky right there. See, Shucky Ducky. And then Steve Fly too.
Yeah. What's up, full podcast? You gotta come back, bro. We haven't even touched really a lot of your history.
Dog, I'm still tripping out on I'm still tripping out on hamburger, dog.
Cheeseburger.
Where can I find this set? I'm gonna watch this shit tonight.
He was on BET. They made fun of him on SNL, bro.
Yeah.
When Keenan said a ham biscuits or something like that.
Oh my god, it was an Asian dude.
No, the brother right there.
Also, who's the Asian dude that's coming out right there?
I don't know who that is. He's egg roast.
He's
kimchi.
That's a good one.
Hamburger.
Hey, did you see me and Felipe wrote a abortion joke together on my podcast?
Oh shit, dude.
Bro, he gave me a tag, bro, for my abortion joke.
Wait, what is it?
Because you know how I said a joke about I went to a gender revealing party. When I got there, the woman said she got an abortion instead. Then a balloon blew up and sprayed blood in my face.
Yeah.
This fool said I got hit with a hanger.
That's hilarious.
Here it is, bro. Hamburger. Bring up the headphones.
Just for the Wild Wild West right here, bro.
Dog.
Hamburger.
I didn't know that, fool.
Look at this big joker here. Same dumb one standing in front of YMCA talking about, oh, look, they done spelled Macy's wrong.
Hamburger.
What? Hamburger.
Hamburger, I ain't gonna have it.
Why is he doing so good?
Happy Halloween, baby.
He's black. That's why, dude.
I'm gonna do one like that, man.
Burrito.
No, capirotada.
Capirotada.
Pan francés. Oh, that was like instead of saying like shit.
He was
Hamburger.
That's
Bro, that's so good.
Burger, y'all are. Look at it. Big roundaway girl.
Who's doing crowd work?
Sitting on a bus stop sucking on pork chops. Hamburger.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Hamburgers.
But it works.
Dog, what theater is this? This place very well. Like,
Apollo.
Apollo, bro.
This Def Jam, bro.
Angel, what does it say? Of course not. They home sleep, so they wake us up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Norm McDonald loves this guy, bro. Hamburger.
Don't get me wrong.
dog, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, it's so...
We should do one called, bro.
Oh my God, I've never watched him before.
You hear me?
You should put on a hat, bro. We called Hamburguesas.
Hamburguesas. It's so ridiculous.
Hold on, Can you leave this on?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch this later.
Hamburger.
Alonzo Hamburger
Get inside the church.
Yeah, Alonzo Hamburger Jones.
Is that like when Frazier takes a joke and he goes like this?
What's up, Full Podcast? Thank you very much, Dunos. Man, you gotta come back before June 13.
Yes, June 13, Greek Theater. I will be there.
Hell yeah.
We'll be there.
We'll be there, yes. I'll be there. We'll be there.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Hamburguesa.
Let's take a picture, dog. Thank you
Let's
very
do it.
much.
No, thank you for having me.